Hey guys, Justin here, and I am going to be doing a fishing report for you today. Yes, you heard that right. I am doing a fishing report. It's been a few weeks, but we've had some pretty bad weather. I'm actually motoring out in the Ranger right now to a spot. Had a hot tip that there were some panfish going in some of these canals, and I want to go check out and see if I can get myself a few of those pictures that I've been seeing. So we're going to dive right on into the fish report. We're going to start with walleye. A lot of guys are fishing walleye right now in the St. Clair River, the Detroit River. The Detroit River has been absolutely on fire for a lot of guys. There's still some guys that are struggling, but overall, they're doing really, really well. From what I'm being told, though, if you want to catch the big girls consistently, you're going to need to get a Canadian license and hop across the border. But with that said, you do not need to call in anymore if you do not make landfall or anchor. So that is definitely a bonus for us that like to jump across the border for a quick few fish. If you're not wanting to go down to Detroit River, the St. Clair River is still a very, very viable option. Guys are a little more tight-lipped about the bite going on up there, but Deckers, Cherry Beach Marine City area, and up at Port Huron, they are producing fish up there on the walleye. I'm shocked I haven't heard anybody out here trolling the main lake yet, but with the amount of walleye that were out here this winter, it would definitely be feasible if you don't want to jig, you want to go and do some trolling to go out and find some walleye, especially here at Lance Cruz Bay or down by 9 Mile, down by the dumps in Fox Creek on the Canadian side down there on the south side of the shore of Lake St. Clair. For you guys chasing panfish, perch, bluegill, crappie, it's getting good. We got some weather moving in this weekend though that might change this bite up a little bit. Right now I'm sitting in 48-degree water and I'm in a canal, so I'm loving this backwater temp right now. The bite should be really, really good, so I have high hopes for tonight. But a lot of the marinas, a lot of the normal good canals are producing fish. Keep in mind the water is high, so if you have some of those old-time favorites, the water's been low a few years back, you might want to start hitting up some of those older places. They can be really, really good for crappie early on in the year like this, because these fish are putting on the feed bag, getting ready for the spawn. Crappie spawn right around the same time as largemouth and smallmouth, and bluegill as well. So if you're looking for panfish, definitely head out there into these canals. The perch have been going out on the main lake. Geno's has produced some fish. The flagpole, day sail off the Clinton River, over by the submarine dock and the barracks, Lottie View out in front of there, and also up in Bouvier Bay. They've been getting a few up there too. But those reports are second and third hand, so I don't know how accurate those northern shoreline reports are that I'm getting right now. Now, this next one, last year I didn't talk about it much until towards the end of when this was going down. And the reason I didn't is it was so unusual, and just getting information on how guys were doing it was hard. But out in front of the channel mouth, so the North Channel, and up into the channels, they are catching coho and Atlantic salmon in the same general area where guys are jigging walleye right now. So this is 2 years in a row this has happened. If I was gonna go troll out in the front of the channel mouth and around the channel bank where it turns at Grassy Island, I would be running body baits and flutter spoons, or your smaller streak spoons like you would use over in Canada on Erie. That's probably what I would reach for first and troll those. Now, if you don't have a downrigger and stuff like that, deploy some of your walleye tactics, your inline weights. Go to like a 1 ounce or a 2 ounce inline weight, put about a 3 or 4 foot leader on, and actually run that out back behind some pointer boards. You might just get lucky and run into a few of those Atlantic salmon that are over there. And while you're over there, you can also go jig walleye and then switch over to them and spend the rest of the day out doing that. Now, I'm going to get questions down in the comments about this, you know, that 40-inch pike thing that I'm trying to do. Had an absolute atrocious last 2 weeks of weather. Not good conditions to be out fishing. And I've been fishing a lot of new water to me that I haven't really been in, and I've been trying to learn it. and see what's really there, and just have not connected really well. So I know there's some pike that's starting to get going really good, and hopefully this weekend doesn't screw it up too bad, and I'll get back on chasing them for a little bit. But I love my panfish, and if you have seen some of my older videos where I'm drop shotting bluegill, drop shotting plastics for crappie, you know I love catching bluegill and crappie, and I've done a Michigan Outdoors show on that, and I can get a link down in the description for that for you guys that want to see that. So I'm gonna go chase panfish today. I got a few hours. It's like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. Got a few hours before this little storm front comes through that's gonna sit on us for the weekend, and I figure I'd take advantage of it really quick. So there's a report for you guys for this week. Hopefully we can get some stable weather and I can get reports to you more consistently. So thank you guys for checking in. Make sure you like, subscribe down below. Make sure you hit that notification bell down next to the subscribe button after you click it. That way you get notified every time I post a brand new video. And yes, I'm speaking really fast, and I'm sorry, but I'm almost to my spot and I need to go fishing. Talk to you later.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps me, it helps the channel, it helps everyone that likes to catch fish.